Hi, grade 7. Today we will talk about patterns of inheritance, okay? The traits that Mendel studied are controlled by genes with only two possible alleles. These alleles are either dominant or recessive, okay? Like bee flower color is either purple or white, okay? Studying two allele traits is a good place to begin learning about genetics, and this is known as simple pattern of inheritance, okay? And also it's known as Mendelian traits. One of them dominant and another allele is recessive, okay? But most traits don't follow a simple pattern of inheritance. Most traits are result of complex patterns of inheritance, and in this lesson we explain four complex patterns of inheritance, okay? And that's known as non-Mendelian traits. Non-Mendelian traits, okay? So we explain incomplete dominance, codominance, multiple alleles, polygenic inheritance, okay? Incomplete dominance, some trait result from a pattern of inheritance known as incomplete dominance, okay? This is defined as a form of intermediate inheritance occurs when one allele is only partially dominant, so it isn't expressed completely over its paired allele, okay? And by the way, neither allele is completely dominant nor completely recessive. So the heterozygous individual have a mix of two alleles, okay? We have an example, the cross between red flowers snapdragons plant with the white flowers snapdragon plants, okay? We crossed two plants, white plant and red plant, white flower plant and red flower plant, okay? Where the white flower, it's a genotype W capital, okay? And the red flower, it's a genotype R capital, okay? Both types of alleles are written as a capital letters because neither is totally dominant. Neither is not totally dominant, okay? So after crossing, all the plant produced after crossing have alleles R capital, W capital, okay? Only enough color is produced to make the flower just a little red, so they look pink, okay? No, they look pink, okay? The codominance. Co mean work together as a teamwork. A codominance defined as a form of inheritance occurs when both alleles for a gene are expressed equally. Both of them are strong enough, okay? We have example, a cross between black feather hen and white feather rooster, okay? A black feather hen and white feather rooster, okay? The resultant offspring, as we see, has both black and white feathers, where F power B represent the allele for black feather and F power W refer to the white feathers. So F tell you the trait is feather and the superscript B for black and W for white tell the color, okay? So this is an example for codominance. Multiple alleles. Some genes have multiple alleles, which means that 3 or more possible alleles determine a trait. But remember that an organism can only inherit 2 alleles for a gene, one from each parent, even there are 4, 5, 6 or more possible alleles, okay? We have an example of 4 multiple alleles, okay? We have an example. 4 alleles controlled the color of the rabbit's fur, and the rabbit's fur can range between brownish gray to all white, okay? The last one, polygenic inheritance. Poly equal many. So the polygenic inheritance defined as a form of inheritance when more than one gene affects a trait, where the alleles of different genes work together to produce these traits, okay? Polygenic inheritance results in a broad range of phenotypes. Give us a broad range of phenotypes, okay? Example of polygenic inheritance: the different degree of human skin, eye colors, human height, and intelligence. Also, we have another example: the time that taken by sunflower to flourish. If we planted a field with the sunflowers at the same day, some of them flower after 45 days, most will flower after 60 days, and the last may flower after 75 days. Okay, the timing of the flowering is characteristic depend on the polygenic traits or follow the polygenic traits. Okay, thank you, grade 7, and goodbye.